Well, we could do the town meeting in here,
Yeah, we'll see what
Oh,
what comes in, but yeah,
yeah.
Well, we don't have any chairs out there, so
yeah.
they'll go out there and
It's a
sleep.
great idea.
We've done them in here before, you know. I think we did a couple of them standing.
I think we should vote on that just for precedent.
Well, I'll tell you, that's shoveling out there, you know, when it's I call it a 3 shovel snow. You've got to dig in 3 times before
Yeah,
you can.
yeah.
I'm like, oh, one shoulder's good. I'm trying to, you know, you always do it one way, right? So
Right.
that's the shoulder that bothers me.
Right.
Now I'm trying to do it the other way, holding the shovel the other way. It's like, oh, man.
Hey,
My
if we
snow
get,
blower, I think, has a 20-inch thing, and I think the snow was 19, you know, it just barely fit into the.
if we get more snow this weekend, the poor guy who does my drive, there's nowhere else to put it.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Because it's a little bit of a bank
Right,
anyway on the
right,
other side.
right. Yeah, he can, yeah, one side of the driveway where where people park when they come is gonna be gone.
That's, mine is
Yeah,
gone.
yeah.
So backing up and little,
Yeah,
little iffy.
surprised I use, it's,
that you kind of want to get a pool going. When's the last snow gonna disappear? Probably be around May, you know? It's very true. There's a real chance I'm still snow when I come back from Florida, man. That's a good point. When do you head out, Dean? Kind of as soon as I can. Might go tomorrow morning. No, probably early next week. Nice.
That's great. You're driving then, right? Yeah. You take the trailer too?
I'm not gonna this year.
Yeah. It's hard to drive.
To save 2 nights in a hotel with the dogs.
It's not.
It's really why we take the trailer and to have a spare bedroom down there and things like that, but hey, it's not.
How long do you expect to stay?
Through April.
Oh, through April.
Yeah,
Wow.
yeah,
I better check his residence.
yeah. I'm sorry,
I'm kidding.
you know,
Yeah,
I'm not.
you have to be careful about it, but
Yeah.
yeah, now we know why.
Yeah.
Are you Linda Gomez? Is that why Linda's?
No,
No,
Linda's
she's
in her
here
office.
because
Oh,
we're having problems with the website. So she's staying to see if,
Oh, since the,
It's not the internet, it's just the town website, something's a little hazy.
is that since they updated it?
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, well, it actually was today,
Oh.
it was fine this morning, and then
Yeah, I've
Randy asked me this
been
afternoon.
on and off it lately and it seems to be fine, but.
Okay, we'll call the meeting to order, I'd make a motion, we approve the minutes of the January 15th, 2026 meeting of the Board of Selectmen.
Second that?
Any other discussion? All in favor?
Aye.
Limits and resignations, we'll go to the first selectmen's report. What I wanted to do was update. So the last meeting, we talked about a house fire that took place here in town that displaced several residents. And at the last meeting, I stated what I wanted to do was get the town attorney together with all the interested parties, obviously not the property owner, but. So we met on the 20th with Randy DeBella, he came here. Peter Bowman, our building official, Troy Kaiser, our fire marshal, Joe Hamill, our resident trooper, and Linda, our director of finance, to make sure. So we're gonna make a next budget appropriation request from the Board of Finance to cover the contracting firm we had to hire to get in there to make that building safe that night, which was plywood, any demolition that had to be moved. And my first question to Randy was, what more do we need to do? He said, nothing. The town has fulfilled its obligations. What he then in turn did was took all the information from the clerk's office, so he'll apply municipal liens on the properties for reimbursement for the town. One of the property owners, 2 of the property owners' family members have since taken over, coordinating all efforts to get things cleaned up, that the whole 9 yards. So that's where that is. DEP, HVHD, our health department is working with DEP. They'll take over. The testing of the soils is beyond our responsibility. They feel the HVHD feels that's DEP. So they've been working with them the soil is contaminated. They're trying to determine the extent, right? But again, that's got nothing to do with the town. So the amount we'll be going for when the Board of Finance convenes is the exact amount of what it costs for that company. So it was $10,000 and change rather than the 19,000.
HVAC contacted me about housing as well, and I assume Mary Ann that she's had it solved before I got back to her.
It was a separate, it was the
That's a
same,
separate, same landlord, but a separate building.
Okay,
separate building where the heat failed and that's been tentatively resolved.
okay.
Yeah.
Do we have any idea if the family intends to fix up the building to use it again? I know
We don't, Jay, other than currently it's unlivable and all the
Right.
tenants have made permanent.
they have all, that's what my
Arrangements,
next
yeah.
question was, they all found it locally?
Yeah, not in town, but locally, yeah.
So far, does it seem like it's agreeable and amicable with the children?
Yes, because there was legal things that had to be done in order to establish that, and that was all done, so. And that's all I had for tonight, fellas. I don't know if you forgot.
I don't have anything to,
Jay just reminded me that maybe this is not on the record yet, that we should put it on the record
No.
that DEP has, did, throw out the, lawsuit to reverse the decision for the ordinance on, wake boat, surf boat usage.
Yeah.
They upheld the, ordinance.
And they addressed every single
Yeah.
concern that was submitted in this petition saying, no, 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 no. So they were pretty thorough.
Yeah.
In
And I
doing
just
that.
want
so I don't
to
know,
extend, thanks to all the people who put in a lot of work, from
Mhm.
Sandy Papson to Ed Berner and Matthews and, the people of the coalition did a tremendous job
They did.
to make that happen.
Absolutely.
and the article is pretty good in terms of. You know, saying the boats can still be used, but you can't use them with the ballast, so they were,
Right.
you know.
Yep.
And I don't know, the group didn't, the group,
You send me a link to that.
sure,
I'd
but
like to read
group
the article.
in favor of, you know, keeping them on the lake and using them, did not say.
Yep.
If they're taking any next steps, I
Yep.
don't know what they plan, but. That was good to hear.
And there'll be more discussion about implementation of the ordinances we get closer to the season. with that and whatnot.
Yeah.
Yep,
Under old business, so I put this on here, I was hopeful that the neighbors would be here, we discussed it a couple of weeks ago. To talk about the continued solution for this right of way issue and, had not seen or heard from them other than to say that they were gonna be here, so I put it on, so we'll just. Leave that as is, we're still in the same place, it's a kayak rack and,
Yep.
and they're asking for
that's what they're asking for.
just the rack now.
Just the rack, I explained, that's the only thing that's on the table, but what I need to know is exactly what they're proposing, so. A brochure, whatever, you know, whatever they're. We need to know that before we can move forward. No new business, anything from visitors? Okay. Hearing none, I would make a motion to adjourn,
Second that.
all in favor?
Aye.
Oh, wait a minute, Todd, go ahead. Just gotta unmute.
Okay, very good. Okay, no, so anyway, obviously I was, well, I mean, you wouldn't know why I was here. I was just interested in this meeting for, you know, what you discussed at the outset about the fire and everything thereafter. So basically to just recap, it's 10,000 plus is what we spent, and basically that's the end of it, on our end.
Correct, that request will be for whatever the amount that invoice is, Todd.
Okay, no, very good. I mean, I had inquired about that because this was obviously a very complicated situation for things that have already been mentioned. So I was interested in seeing if everything was done on the advice of our legal counsel. But I mean, it appears everything is, well, due diligence has been done here. So no, I just wanted to say thank you for sharing that.
Thanks, Todd. Yeah, typically we wouldn't ask Randy to come to site, but there were so many moving parts to this thing. That it was really beneficial and he just went boom, boom, boom. You're done, you know.
He knows what he's doing.
Should
theoretically be recoverable, those funds, should they not?
Oh, yeah, and that's what the liens are for. So he immediately did that. He got that information from the clerk's office and is in the process of sending
Well,
those
the liens
liens.
are specifically for those funds, not for
Correct.
future, you know.
No, I mean, it's for what we incurred to house the tenants,
Okay,
and what the town incurred to make that building safe.
So if down the road, there is something that comes up, we can still go back again and put in for more
Absolutely.
if we need to. Yeah,
Absolutely.
that's what I, because
But he feels confident
that's great.
we're done. Yeah,
good.
You guys did a good job on
Yeah.
dealing with that, Jim,
Crazy.
getting that taken care of and making it, finding places for people who needed to get a place.
Yeah.
Really quickly. That was great. Sorry, they can't find a place to live here, but
Anyone else? Is there a motion adjourned?
I think we did have one, but.
For a second?
We reopened.
Right.
I'll second it.
All in favor?
Aye.
Thank you, everyone.